children, so let us see a fun activity given in this activity part. So what are you observing in this picture? So here you are observing a puzzle, that is a word cross puzzle. Generally you observe this type of puzzles in the Sunday magazines and some journals or magazines. So here they have also given you a word puzzle, and we have to fill these blocks by using some hints given here. So these are the hints they have given. By using these hints, we have to fill this puzzle. So that is, so children, so what is the hints they have given? So see, look at the screen. So that is the second one. Any break or crack in the bone. So any break or crack in the bone, and we have to fill the answer for the second one in the second row. So in the same way, what is the third one? The first help given to an injured person. What we call the first help given to the injured person, and write that word in the third row. So here the number given 3, we have to write the answer for the third sentence in the third. And see the sixth one, this can happen anywhere at any time. So what will happen at anywhere at any time? And write that word in the sixth row in the blocks. And see the next one, down. That is, we have to fill these answers in the downward. So what is the first one? An ointment can be used in this injury. So what ointment can be used in this injury? So here, the answer for the first one, we have to write in the first block. That is, this is the first row. And see what is the fourth one? An ointment. So write the name of an ointment in the fourth down row. And what is the fifth one? In a deep cut, first wash the wound with a soap and what is it? And write the answer for the fifth one in the fifth down row. So this is the fifth down. So children, so do you understand these sentences? First you have to understand these sentences, and then only you can write the answers for these sentences in this crossword puzzle. So let us see the answers for these sentences. So children, so look at the puzzle, how they have filled the crossword puzzle with the hints given here. So see the second one, any break or crack in the bone. So what we call any break or crack? So look at the second row. So this is the second one, that is fracture. That is called fracture. And children, see the third one, the first help given to the injured person. What is the help given to the injured person? That is called, see, the third, that is first aid. So first aid, that is first aid. And see the sixth one, this can happen anywhere at any time. What can happen at anywhere at any time? So the answer for the sixth one is, see here, ACCIDENTS. That means accidents can happen anywhere at any time. And see the next one, an ointment can be used in this injury. So see the first down row. Where is the first down row? So here is the number 1. What is that? SPRAIM. So we can use the ointment. So in the sprays. And see the fourth one, an ointment. So we have to write the name of any ointment. So what is the name of ointment? So see the fourth down row. So here is the 4, that is IODEX. Means iodex is the ointment. So which can be used for sprays. You see the fifth one, in a deep cut, first wash the wound with soap and with what? So what is the answer for the fifth one? So see the fifth down row, here is the fifth. So here down row, WATER. That means what? So children, so this is a fun activity, that is this is a word cross puzzle, and note down this word cross puzzle in your notebook, and you may practice some more word cross puzzles. So in a net search in your Google, and you can practice such type of word puzzles on this chapter. So note down this in your notebook. So children, so let us see. So children, let us see. So one more fun activity in the activity part. So what is the one more fun activity? Draw the diagram of a fire extinguisher and color out. So children, here we have to draw the diagram of a fire extinguisher. So how the fire extinguisher? So here the fire extinguishers would be in the red color and they will be in the shape of cylinders, and we have to write the fire extinguisher on its surface. So children, so let us see the diagram of fire extinguisher, how it will be. So we can observe these fire extinguishers everywhere in the public places like bus stands, railway stations, and everywhere in the houses, schools, colleges. So we can observe these fire extinguishers at the corners of the rooms and buildings. So these extinguishers are helpful for controlling the fires when there are some sudden fire accidents. So children, so this is the diagram of the fire extinguisher. Generally, fire extinguishers will be in red color. So children, so it is a cylinder, and in this cylinder there will be a gas. And if you press this nozzle, children, so this is the nozzle. If you press this one, you will get the gas coming out from this tube. So this is the outside tube. And if you press this if you press this lever, so then gas will be come out from this tube and it will put off the fire. So this is about fire extinguisher. So note down and draw this diagram in your notebook and practice it some more times. So children, the next one is glossary. That is, so they have given some hard words in this chapter, and we will learn about the meanings of that hard words. So the first one is environment. So what is environment? The natural world in which people, animals, and plants live. So what is the environment? So the surrounding place where the animals, peoples, and plants live is called environment. And next one is a balanced diet. What is balanced diet? One with the quantity and variety of food needed for good health. So balanced diet is that food which gives a healthy and which gives a health and gives a lot of proteins, vitamins, and minerals to the body is called balanced diet. And accident. What is accident? An unpleasant event, especially by a vehicle that happens unexpectedly and causes injury or damage. So what is accident? Accident, children? So accidents are because of our carelessness, and it will take place suddenly and unexpectedly, especially while we are in the vehicle. And during this accident, it will cause a lot of injury and damage. And see the next one, adequate. What is adequate? Enough in quantity or good enough in quality for a particular purpose or need. So adequate means sufficient. So adequate means sufficient. You see the next one, pollution. What is pollution? The process of making air, water, etc. dirty. So children, pollution means there are different types of pollutions: water pollution, air pollution, and also noise pollution. So pollution means so we are making dirty. So here the process of making air, water, etc. dirty. If you make the air dirty, so it is called air pollution. If you make water dirty, it will call water pollution. And see the next one, hygienic. What is hygienic? Clean and free of bacteria and therefore unlikely to spread disease. So hygienic means in a healthy condition and hygiene means free of any bacteria and germs present in that object. That is called hygienic food. Next one is what is junk food? What is junk food? Food that it is quick and easy to prepare and eat, but that is bad for health. So junk food means, children, so it is a bad food for our health, and it causes a lot of diseases to our health, and it does not give any nutrients to our body. But they can be prepared very easily and quickly, and there is no use if you eat that junk food. And what is the posture? So posture means the position in which you hold your body while standing or sitting. So in what way you sitting, in what way you standing will represents your posture. Children, what is the subway? So a path that goes under a road, etc., which people can use to cross the other side. So children, what is subway? So subway is an underground way which is used while standing or sitting. That is right, children. So while the people can use to cross the other side, and the subways can also be used to cross the roads, some cities in the countries. So what is fracture? A break in a bone or other hard material. So what is fracture? So fracture means a break in a bone or a crack in a bone in the hard material like bones. So children, next, vendor. What is vendor? A person who sells things usually on the street. So vendor means a person who sells things and objects on the roadside is called vendor. And what is the vaccine? So a substance put into the blood to protect the body from a certain diseases. So children, so vaccine means a substance which is put into the blood to protect the body from a certain diseases. So these vaccines very helpful to protect or to prevent from our body from getting different diseases like mumps, measles, diphtheria and polio, etc. So these diseases can be prevented by taking vaccine right from our birth in a scheduled time, in a scheduled dose. So children, so these are some hard words we can find in this chapter. So note down these hard words and their meanings in your notebook. So children, so these are the different exercises we have practiced in the activity part, and I hope that you have all note down these activities and exercises in your notebook and practice them thoroughly at your home. So children, so this is the end of the chapter, and next chapter will be continued in the next episode.